Hey everybody, Ron Ipach here. This dude, depending on your screen,
I'm right here.
Gerry Frank.
How's everybody doing?
It's been a while since we did a hump day chat, and I sincerely apologize for that. But heck, I've been in Florida. I've been golfing. I've been like actually enjoying what the hell's going on right now. So haven't, some when you go away, sometimes you got to work that much harder, when you get back. But hey, at least I'm out getting out and about. So last week was the beginning of spring. Summer is going to be right around the corner. So I've titled this call, or this hump day chat, "Is your business everything you thought it would be?" Now, let me kind of explain what I mean by that. I don't know how many of you guys were technicians first, and then you bought into the business, or you thought you could do it better, or you opened your own shop, or you came from working for the man in a different industry and thought, I'm going to be my own boss. That's probably 90% of the people watching this thing. But let's look, what you really thought business ownership would be. If you're being honest with yourself, because I'm honest with myself, because this is what I thought, and I wonder if Gerry, if it's the same thing for you, but I thought as an entrepreneur, as a business owner, I was going to be able to do what I want, when I want, with whoever I want, have plenty of money in the bank to go do whatever I want at a moment's notice. So if I want to go out golfing, I'll say, screw it, staff, handle it, do it all. And I'm off having fun because I'm boss man right now. I'm the guy in charge, and damn it, I'm going to go out and do what the hell I want. I don't know about how many. Gerry, what about you? What did you think?
Oh, same thing. I remember when I started off in the gas station business, and I put that sign above the door, and it had my name. Back in those days, it had like Gerry Frank, proprietor.
Proprietor.
Oh man, I took pictures of that. It was awesome. Things were going to be different. Yeah, things were going to be different. All right.
Yeah.
I was going to work harder than I ever worked.
and look, if most of us are, and some of you guys, gals, have kind of grown out of this, so this is, and you're probably understanding what we're talking about here. But sometimes you look at it and it's like, I got a glorified job. The only thing is I sacrifice the security. I work a shit ton of hours. I don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. I've got literally the world resting on my shoulders, and I'm not only supporting my family, but all my employees' families, and all this mess happening in here. And I traded in that safety and security of that weekly paycheck that I knew was coming, whether, even if I got sick, I got paid. I had paid time off. What the hell happened? What the hell did we do here, Gerry?
Yeah, I don't know. I can remember early on in my career, if there were, 80 hours a week. I mean, did work 7 days a week. When I wasn't working, I was doing the books or the paperwork, or I'd come in on the weekends to fix that troublesome car that nobody else could fix. And then, the other thing I think about is the mental bandwidth too. How many of you sleep really well? Or are you thinking about that car that you can't turn the check engine light off of, or maybe that employee who just left, whatever it might be? There's a lot of sleepless nights. And, I know what one of the things, Ron, and I know sometimes when we talk across the country, I always say it, doggone, my kids were little, now they're all growing up, 21, 27. I mean, I got adult children now. But when I look back through the pictures, it blows my mind how I missed so much of them growing up. And I think about, I joke with my wife sometimes, I'm wearing my work clothes everywhere. So, hey, it's Nicholas's, who's my son, his birthday party. It's his 5-year birthday party. They're blowing out the candles. I got my work clothes on. It's like, come on. Well, I can't leave a little bit early to celebrate my son's birthday. I'll tell you, life goes by like that. You got to make time.
Yeah, and fortunately, things have changed, for both you and I. This past weekend, and my grandson's going to be 3 years old. It sounds weird saying grandson. I don't feel that old, but
you're that old.
What's that?
You're that old.
Yeah, but to be able to spend all that extra time right now is like precious. I remember, you've got your stories and I've got, I remember my wife at one point said, I think you love your work more than you do me and the kids. Because I was working all the time. I was just, that's all I did was work, 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 work. And fortunately, through time and maturity, we both kind of grew out of this thing. I get to take off, I'm not trying to brag or whatever, but look, if your business is done right, if you have the right priorities, and that's really the purpose of this call, is to get your priorities in order so that you understand what your ultimate goal was and you keep driving towards that goal, because you can make really good money. And that's Gerry and I with Maverick Shop Owners, that's what we help people do, is make really good money. But I'm also happy to say we give them their lives back too, because we do focus on that time off, because I think the time off is more valuable. You can make more money, guarantee you can make more money. You can't make more time. And which is the more precious commodity? Well, the older you get, as old as me, who's got a grandkid, you realize that there's precious little time left. And making money is all great, and we want you to maximize and have that lifestyle in there, but you want to also have that balance of being able to enjoy and reap those rewards of what it is you're doing. So that's kind of really what the purpose of the call is here.
A couple quick things I think about, and I know if your business is like my business, on the first of the year, I pass out vacation request forms. And it's just the year at a glance on a calendar, and okay, based on seniority, what time do you want off? So we could try to start planning those things. I wonder how many of you put your time on the calendar. How many of you have a vacation scheduled? I'm taking the 4th of July week off, or whatever it is, to spend time with my family, or to go fishing or go golfing, or whatever happens. Can you do that? I remember early on, Ron, I think you know this, I couldn't take time off. I closed the shop. I took my kids to Disney World. 10 days, we closed the shop. It cost me a fortune. Best damn 10 days, best damn advice, best decision I ever made, because you don't get that time back. And that's a shame. The goal is to try to put some of those things in place where you can take the time off. I enjoy summer. You said it's the first day of spring. Looking at the calendar, it's April in a day or two. Amazing how fast time goes by. I mean, that time is precious. Some of you may or may not know Bill Hill, one of our coaches here at Maverick. I usually take off Tuesday afternoons. I cut out early, and we go on a motorcycle ride. We're avid Harley owners. Don't start with the jokes about them leaking oil and all of that stuff. They're good bikes. But we do that, often on a Friday. If the weather's nice, he'll call me up at noon and say, let's go golfing. Great. I'll meet you at the course in an hour. Can you do that? Because that's what's important.
Yeah. And really it is, if you knew what you got yourself into, now, but way back when, roll back the clock of when you got started in this whole thing, would you still do it? Knowing the amount of hours and those sleepless nights and things like that. And make no mistake about it, you're still working when you're at home at the dinner table with your family. You're still thinking about it. You're on 24/7. You need to be rewarded. So hopefully you're being financially rewarded. Now it's time to also look at your lifestyle and be rewarded with a good, strong lifestyle, and have that balance, because, if anything, the events of the last couple of years have taught us is life is very, very precious. You don't know what's going to happen next. So, do yourself a major, major favor. Put the time on the calendar. So as Gerry said, you put it on the calendar for everybody else, and as business owners, you always seem to take it on the chin. Why not put yourself first here? Pay yourself first. You are the one that deserves the time off. Put yourself on the calendar. So Gerry said, by order of seniority, you get to pick. Damn it, you got the seniority. You're the owner. You're the guy who makes the rules. Make the rules so you do what you need to do first. And look, by the way, if you're scared shitless to go on vacation because you're afraid of what the shop's going to look like when you get back, that's a different story. Let's start fixing that part of the thing. I usually start off these calls by telling you 3 ways that we can help. One, we do these videos. We're going to get a little bit more consistent with them. We do these videos for you, and I've got, look my name up, Ron Ipach, and you'll find hundreds and hundreds of videos that I've done to help shop owners out online. Tons of free videos out there. So that's one. There's the free way. We have a group called the War Room where Gerry and I, just like this right here, except we do like about 20-30 minute training every single week, and we open up for questions and answer questions like in a group coaching. And then we also have our Maverick Shop Owner group that Gerry referenced, where you're working one-on-one with Gerry or Bill, a coach that is living the dream, having a really successful, doesn't require to be at the shop all the time, where you can go out, cut out early, go ride your Harley, go hunting, fishing, go golfing, whatever it is you want to do. If you want that part added to your life, as well as the income and systems and things like that, that's what we can help on there. So today, here's your homework. Please do this for yourself. Grab your calendar, put the vacation on the calendar, go one step further, figure out where you're going to go, buy your plane tickets, pay for the hotel, pay for the cruise, whatever you're going to do, go do that now. That way you're forced to do it, because you know what, if you don't have that, writing it down is one thing and scheduling off the time, but the closer you get to it, it's like, that's never going to happen. And it doesn't happen, Or maybe you're saying, look, I can't get away. There's no way I can get away. Well, why not decide that you're going to take Fridays off for the summer? What's it going to take Friday off, or one day a month off, for a 3-day weekend? What's it going to take to get you to that thing? Put it on the calendar, and I guarantee you'll be able to do it. I honestly believe you'll be able to figure out how to make it done if you realize how important it is, because we don't know what's happening tomorrow. Let's start reaping the rewards of that business ownership that we originally thought we were getting into when we got into it. Get rid of the job and get into the lifestyle part of this business. Gerry, any final words?
Just the important part. I love what you said about don't just put it on the calendar, book it. I remember you and I many times, one of our favorite vacation spots, Jamaica. Mm-hmm. When I would go to Jamaica, we'd go stay 10 days. When I was there, I would book it for next year. It's like, why are you doing that? Because if I don't book it and start paying for it and commit, I'll make some damn excuse. It's not a good time. There's always something that gets in the way. You owe it to yourself. You owe it to your family.
Absolutely. Take the advice, go do it. If that's the only thing you get out of this, that you get a 1-day vacation this year, and you haven't been on vacation for 7 years, at least we helped. At least let's do it. Let's get a schedule. All right. Thanks, everybody. Enjoy seeing you all in this group, and let us know how we can help you. Take care. Bye-bye.